So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Jim, what is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
And already we're underway here. And he has been fouled there. Now the ball's gone astray. This might spell danger. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Oh, sweet feet. Kimmich. Cleared away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, they've got it again.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Thuram. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Mbappe, and here's Thuram, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Thinks one through. That has been cut short. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Thuram. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Mbappe, he's found a way past. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Mbappe! So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's looking to set free a runner. Can he get onto this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice bit of trickery. Looks to go up and over. Chance to shoot! Oh, in he goes again! Goal! Mexico! A goal at a really telling moment. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Mbappe cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. He's through here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mbappe! Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Succumbs to the pressure. That's played into space. The less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe. Kimmich. Granit Xhaka.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Really fierce, close defending. And here's Thuram. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely spread. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pressing high and with purpose. Koulibaly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Safi Sali. And that has put paid to that. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Cambio en México. Número 8. Entrará al campo. Número 11.
The ball has bounced loose now.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio en México. Número 25. Lo reemplazará. Número 24. Se está realizando un cambio.
And it's Ribery. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ribery. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. And Hernandez. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mexico making another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Caicedo. Stefan de Vrij. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he was quick to react. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Out again for a throw-in. So that's it, it is all over. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and a goal. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Aim forwards. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning. All those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pedro Porro. Merino. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Pedri. Merino. Pedri in with the challenge. Kimmich. Now Mbappe. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Messi. Laporte makes the interception. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mbappe. Kubasi.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Kimmich. And it's Xhaka. Now it's Thuram. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pedro Porro. Merino. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Kimmich. And here's Thuram. Thuram touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Nico Williams. Stood up well to him there. Merino. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Morata. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played towards the other side. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to get... There's the shot! Granit Xhaka. Thuram. 15 minutes till half-time.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Thuram goes steaming forward. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Hernandez. Kimmich. Quality ball. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's gone backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Looking here to chip it through. Mbappe. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri. Now Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri. Now Subimendi. And here's Morata. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. That has ended up in no man's land. Nico Williams. Pedri. Subimendi. And it's Morata. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Thuram. Hernandez. Oh, he's through the middle. And Messi! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's run loose here. And here's Mbappe. It's a sweet ball, that. Pedro Porro attempts a clearance. And here's Thuram. Mbappe. Merino. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Granit Xhaka. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Spain have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Zubimendi. And Kubasi. He'll try from distance. Pedri, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Williams. No outsmarting him this time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! It's there! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Succumbs to the pressure. Caicedo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será sustituido por el dorsal 14.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pedri.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Interesting ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Great defending, strong and determined. And they've got rid. Messi. And he's in on goal. Oh, smashing header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this fella, Xavi Simons. I was going to refer to him as just Xavi, but it just seems a little unfair. He is a proven leader and a communicator since his young days in the game. I just think he's better in a freer role. Just give him that freedom to express himself, and he's a type of player who just likes to play off the cuff, so you're never quite sure what he's going to do. He's unpredictable.
Okay, interesting. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. For Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Memphis Depay. Caicedo. It's Kimmich. Mbappe. Fairman does well to get it back. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Lovely ball. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold goes short, and he's gone backward here. Hits one! Oh, that was close. Ake. Gakpo. Memphis Depay. Now that's well seen too. That's good running with the ball. He has found the way through. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 17 minutes is number 14.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's forced to go back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stefan de Vrij. And Schouten. And it's Ake. Van Dijk. And it's Stefan de Vrij. Schouten. And it's Ake. It's Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake! Dumfries. Not the most accurate pass. Takes on his marker. De Vrij defending his corner stubbornly. Mbappe has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, well played, well played. Gakpo. And Reinders. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that has left him in a heap. Ake. Now Gakpo. Referee's given a throw. Reinders. Memphis Depay. Now this could be a chance.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fairman into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Reinders. Oh, played through for the wide man. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Memphis Depay. That is good alertness. Memphis Depay.
There will be 1 minute.
We are into stoppage time. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe is on his own. Dumfries. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I'd like to draw your attention
I
to
think
the
on the whole the
screen
team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, no joy this time. Reinders. Stefan de Vrij. Dumfries. Now Simons. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Mbappe, played out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
The attendance for this match
Just about up to the hour now.
649.
Reinders. Gakpo. No, again there's no way through. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hernandez. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Messi in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Messi. Caicedo. Xavi Simons. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 14, Reinders.
Pedri.
Number 24.
Van Dijk clears it away.
Number 8.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution in progress.
Great run on the overlap here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Hernandez. Hernandez. Ake. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Simons. Foot in. Pedri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Very much into the last knockings. Wijnaldum. And it's Ake. And it's Wijnaldum. Gakpo! And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 18. Substitutions taking place.
Marlon. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There will be
The
1
Netherlands
minute at
need
a
to give
time.
it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable character.
He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Hernandez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Marquinhos. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kimmich concedes a free kick for that. In with the challenge. Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Bruno Guimaraes. It's a smartly directed ball, and he's had it nicked away. Stefan de Vrij. Well, that has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hernandez. Kimmich has a look and plays it forward. And here's Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Linton. Now it's Rafinha. Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Danilo attempts a clearance. Caicedo, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Linton, pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Linton. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe chasing after it. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Messi. Mbappe. Nicely spread. And Caicedo. Linton. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. De Vrij with a definite foul there. Gabriel. Looking to go deep.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Rafinha. Caicedo. Kimmich. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rafinha. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel. And it's Neymar. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Kimmich. So we've reached the hour mark. Alexander-Arnold. It's Kimmich. Nice bit of trickery. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Bruno Guimaraes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2 será reemplazado por el dorsal 34.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Hernandez. Granit Xhaka. That pass isn't the best. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Neymar. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 25. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's away. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the... It's Neymar! Pass is just off target. Oh, shooting chance! Barcelona looking a bit unconvincing at the back. That's not their first fright. Danilo.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 9, Messi. Serán sustituidos.
It's hit the crossbar.
El dorsal 10.
Oh, there's the clearance.
El dorsal 13. Se va a realizar
Well, they
un cambio de
deserve
jugadores.
an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Pedri. Akanji. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Habrá 3 minutos
And
de
the number
descanso.
on the board is 3. Showing great feet there. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Foden. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Brazil have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Danilo. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tonali really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Italy with the corner, they're first. And the volley. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a...
Can he put it away? And again they're denied by the woodwork.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Bastoni. DiMarco. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Big chance! On the balls, and he's following up! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Assegnato al 14° minuto, numero 9.
Italy make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Toljan. Italy are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Sassuolo have a free kick. Danger averted for now. He's found, and the shot! Swung over into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Oh, nice touch. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. And he's there to clear it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Retegi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Berardi. Toljan. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Berardi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fratesi. Di Marco. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Cambiasso. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good ball. Fagioli gets it clear.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Strokes it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Berardi. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cambiasso carries the ball down the right. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Italy in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Maremovic. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Spread neatly. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tonali. Barella. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maremovic. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Toljan. And it's Berardi. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's played it back. Barella. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Has a shot!
What a cracking save from the...
Oh, what has happened here? Bratesi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oggi è di 71.649 spettatori.
And that is a little undercooked. That is a great pick out. And he's certainly on. He's had a shot! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Retegui. Italy are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Berardi with the short one. Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barella, under an awful lot of pressure.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he goes cross-field. Bratesi. Not the most accurate pass. Toljan. And that could set him on his way. There's Verdi! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Verdi, great chance! Should have equalised.
Verdi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Berardi plays it short. Cleared away. Italy have the chance to go the other way. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And that is as far as they're going to go. Very much into the last knockings. Bastoni was in no mood for any of that. Looking for the runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Berardi. That's a throw. Sassuolo could have here their final chance. They've played it short. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. And that has been cleared. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Retegi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Italy really were always favourites to start with, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Casemiro. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. and he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's played in here. Has a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Lewandowski. Gavi. And he's lost his man. Gavi! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Mazraoui. Still goalless. Maguire. Casemiro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Maguire cuts out the pass. Pedri. There they go, hunting in packs. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Pedri! Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. De Jong. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mazraoui. Diogo Dalot. Zirkzee. And it's Casemiro. Pedri. And Balde. De Jong. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined. And he'll shoot here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Garnacho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Rafinha. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a save from Onana! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Diogo Dalot. And no, he's seen through all of that. Zirkzee. And here's Højlund. Garnacho. And that's an errant pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Araujo. Yamal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So, off we go once more. So, the first half brought no goals. Gavi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, what? It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to clear it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Casemiro. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's forced to go back. Martinez. Araujo. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Garnacho. And he's been shifted off it. Tries to get it clear. Gavi. Koundé. Pedri. This is De Jong. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. And still we await the first breakthrough. No, he refuses to take the bait. Casemiro.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Maguire. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. They're urging him to shoot. Gavi tries a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Diogo Dalot. Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Dani Olmo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that has not gone well. Garnacho in with the challenge. De Jong. Yamal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lewandowski. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Well, that looks a good ball through. Great ball, and he's in here. Lewandowski! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. He's had it taken off him. Yamal powering forward here. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Højlund has it out wide and in space. Very nicely done. Pedri. Lewandowski. Rafinha. And he's picked out the run. He's away. And he's had it nicked away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's another good win of the ball. Just eases him off the ball. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played towards the other side. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Gavi. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Koundé. Yamal. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Balde. Zirkzee proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Højlund.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, great chance! Cleared without hesitation. And he's managed to get free.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
De Jong. Oh, super ball. Casemiro. Højlund. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. And he's forced to go back. Valde. And here's Rafinha. Now who's going to be first to this? Levin. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that should get the job done.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Well, oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he cuts out the supply. Gavi. He has found the way through. Diogo Dalot clears it away. No, he's not getting past him there.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Spread out to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Koundé. Yamal! And that's really well manoeuvred. Diogo Dalot. To Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Højlund. Zirkzee.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's an excellent interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that could set him on his way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zirkzee was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Koundé, pass just lacking in accuracy. Casemiro. And De Ligt. Casemiro. Garnacho. Rafinha. And Araujo. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Rafinha. Rafinha goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Yamal! And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Garnacho.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Skims one in. Nice interception, well timed. Casemiro.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Lewandowski. Great chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Araujo. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Good read, needed to be. Lewandowski proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Zirkzee. De Jong. Pedri. Could be danger here, and he's on his way. Great hit, and he hits the net.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Dani Olmo! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pedri, Rafinha, Dani Olmo. The final 5 minutes.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Araujo, Koundé, Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's been picked out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Martinez. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, nice one too, very nice. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. No, he's not getting any further than that. Araujo. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pedri. Could move up a gear here. What a throw in.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri, and he cuts out the supply, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Martinez. Pedri. And Balde. Now it's Lewandowski. Goes looking wide. Well read, nice interception. Koundé. Yamal. Gavi. Nice physical challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, strongly challenged there. Araujo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez. De Jong. And Araujo. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Gavi. That's a good ball played into space. Looks to the other side. De Jong. Gavi. Barcelona finding their passes. Gavi. This is De Jong. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Koundé. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Yamal! Gavi. Rafinha. Valde. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And here's Lewandowski. Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for that.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gavi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Gavi. Yamal. This is De Jong. Rafinha. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Balde. Pedri. Pedri. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Lewandowski. Gavi. And Rafinha. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Barcelona still this single goal behind. And he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's found a way past. Martinez with a fine tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Araujo does well to get it back. So we've reached the hour mark. Yamal. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh no, what has happened here? Great hit! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Araujo. Martinez. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Yamal. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Gavi. And that's a superb pass. Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. This is De Jong. Koundé. And Araujo. Koundé. Yamal. Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rafinha. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Cleared away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lewandowski thinks one through. That has been cut short. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be.
Lewandowski!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yamal has created one goal already. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koundé. And that's a throw-in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's just a little long. There's the shot! That is terrific from Lewandowski, and that may just do it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Balde. It's Pedri. That's a good run down the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Koundé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gavi. And they've got a throw. And he thumps it clear. And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Lewandowski. He could be in here. Now it's Lewandowski. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Rafinha. Pedri. Fermin. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. And a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Marc Casado really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to...
And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Barcelona are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Araujo, and it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. Lewandowski! Decent hit from there. It's Lewandowski! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de... La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things.
Got a shot away! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to clear it. Lewandowski. Muscular approach does pay off here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Balde. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
In with the challenge. Rafinha. Gavi. Keeper's ball. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gavi. Oh, easy pickings there. Gavi. De Jong. It's Pedri. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lewandowski! Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. That is good alertness. De Jong. And Balde. Koundé. Martinez. Koundé. Araujo. Now Martinez. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Looks to the other side. Balde. Martinez. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Pinches it off him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rafinha! Decent hit from there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's burst through! And he's had it nicked away. Pedri. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And Koundé. Gavi. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Shifted it to the flank. Araujo. Koundé. Gavi. Just eases him off the ball. Gavi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Yamal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Pedri. Koundé. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward. from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Araujo. Martinez. De Jong. Gavi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Rafinha. It'll be a throw-in. Pressing high and with purpose. Pedri. Gavi. Koundé. And Araujo. And it's Lewandowski. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. De Jong has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pedri, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lewandowski, Araujo can get it clear. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona have a free kick. Rafinha! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. Gavi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Koundé calmly anticipates. And it's Lewandowski. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Balde. Szczesny sends that a long way. Araujo. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Martinez. Pedri. Martinez. And Araujo. Koundé. Yamal. He has found the way through. And a header! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Araujo. De Jong. It's a pretty loose pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Balde. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pedri gets a foot in here. Pedri. Now that's well seen too.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Gavi. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Koundé cuts it out. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones del personal del estadio.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Gavi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient...
Lewandowski gets through, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's gone direct here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's got the beating of his... Can he finish? They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Nicely weighted ball. Swung over. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pedri. Gavi. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona take the lead. And he's managed to get free. Lewandowski, chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for options for movement. João Cancelo. João Palhinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Balde calmly anticipates. De Jong.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lewandowski. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Martinez. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's intervened well there. And there is the half-time whistle.
E vamos receber os nossos jogadores com grande aplauso.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
João Palhinha, nicely aimed pass. Bernardo Silva. And João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Araujo. Pedri. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. João Cancelo gets in to thwart him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedri.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rafinha. Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Lewandowski. That's good vision. Rafael Leao. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Martinez is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice physical challenge. Palinha is the guilty party there. Pedri. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rafinha! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Here's Vitinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vitinha. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. João Palinha proves too strong. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Out of play for a throw. João Palinha. Nuno Mendes. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Rafael Leao. João Palinha. That's good play. Here's Vitinha. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ferran Torres. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Vitinha going full tilt down the left. He is just caressing the ball. And he has been fouled there. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. And it's gone back to the keeper. Diogo Costa. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Tries to get it clear. Gavi. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That has ended up in no man's land. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gavi. He's had it taken off him, and he has been fouled there. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. It's out for a goal kick. João Palhinha. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Koundé. He's in plenty of space here. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Balde. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewandowski. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Koundé. This is De Jong. Gavi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's through here. And he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Yamal. That'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! Cleared without hesitation. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Gavi in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gavi played with finesse. Oh, he's found... Tries a shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gavi. Pressure coming in from all directions. João Palhinha. And that has put paid to that. Short changes him with that pass. Nuno Mendes. Palhinha with a definite foul there. De Jong. That looks a good ball through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. Out for a throw.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gavi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Great chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rafael Leao. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. João Palhinha. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Rafael Leao wins the duel this time. João Palhinha. Koundé. Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. And Balde. Rafinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Lewandowski. De Jong. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafael Leao. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get onto this? There's no flag! It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's a sharp pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Martinez cuts it out.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
It's run loose here. Lewandowski delivers. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. De Jong. And Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, just skips past his man. João Palhinha. Gavi. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Lewandowski. Referee has just said play on.
Vamos ter minuto de
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night.